I must have a bug. I feel absolutely exhausted all day, just weak.
Did you wake up feeling like that?
Yesterday. But I slept a bit off yesterday and then felt alright. But today, just it's either that or I'm an old man, can't deal with the pressure anymore.
I think that's unlikely.
Well, you never know.
He dug in as well. You've got to give him some credit.
Yeah, an amazing player, brilliant player, very solid. Yeah, good attitude, plays good. Very dangerous,
But you've now got a bit of time off, which I don't think it's Friday until you play again. At least you've got some rest time.
Yeah, I don't think I need rest. I just need to shift whatever's floating around my body, really. If I'm still at this Friday, then scary times.
Are you quite concerned though about the sort of bug? I mean, you've played with various ailments before over the years, but if you're feeling under the weather, it's hard, isn't it?
It's impossible for me to be concerned. I just feel good. I feel happy. I just feel got everything to perspective. So if I win, great. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. Life goes on. Everything just keeps going, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah. I mean, Dingle potentially next as well.
Yeah. Who's he got?
Hassan Bafai.
Oh, there you go. You never know. Could be the same for fight. Very, very good players. Both very good players.
How did it affect you out there? Was it like were you heavy, were your arms heavy or shaky?
Yeah.
Just sort of explain.
Yeah. Shaky, heavy, desperate. I just wanted just to get over the line. And, like when you're feeling good, you just give every ball. You're just enjoying every moment. Do you know what I mean? But out there, I felt like I was sliding about. That's the easiest way to say it. But I've had times, where your tip might not be right, what I mean? That can be a nightmare, so, no one's ever bang on it all the time, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to get through them situations, Tiger Woods had to win a tournament on one leg once, Hendry won the World Championships here with a broken arm. Sometimes you've got to do it, I've got a bit of a bug, you have to, it feels like glandular fever, basically. I had glandular fever a long time ago, and it just sort of it just saps all the energy out of you. But you fight, that's what you do. You fight. It's World Championships,
Ronnie, how did you feel when it was 6-3 after the first session? Were you annoyed you lost that last two?
No,
Did you feel it was quite a good lead generally?
No, I'm never. I believe in the snooker gods, so I always believe they're going to do whatever they're going to do. And if I'd have lost tonight, the snooker gods would have, determined that. I just go out there and I do my best and I show up and I try my hardest. And I give everything I can give, and if that's good enough, great. If it's not, I have to accept that, move on, and just, take my medicine, so to speak. So, no, I'm a big believer in the snooker god, so I never get down, I never get frustrated, I never get worried, I never get anything, I'm very comfortable with the game, I'm very comfortable with my ability to play the game. I'm very comfortable, I don't feel comfortable sometimes beforehand. I always get a bit nervous, but once I'm out there, even when I'm playing absolutely horrendous, I just think we can still win this, you You just have to try a little bit harder sometimes, and then sometimes you can play poor and the other guy is a flyer, and then you ain't going to win, that's just the nature of the game. But you never know when the magic can sparkle, so sometimes you've got to keep hanging in there.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Would you please give some comment about your arrival tonight, Pang Junxu, especially tonight, the evening session?
Phenomenal player. He's a brilliant player. You've got some amazing players in China. I mean, Wu today playing real well. He's a beautiful player, and Pang tonight. It was just a joy to watch. Young boy. I looking at him thinking, I was like you 30 years ago. You're like same age as my son. What's going on here? But it's lovely to see him, so I wish every snooker player every success. I never begrudge him anything, It's a long, hard road. That boy's worked hard. He hasn't just got here by luck. So if he'd have won tonight, I'd have given him a big hug, shook his hand, said, come on.
Snooker tournament will go back to China. When you heard this news, how do you feel?
Yeah, I think it's great. I love China. So it's good. It's good for snooker, good for China.
Which city is your favorite?
I love all of China.